Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to upload another very interesting and informative video tutorial related to SCAPs 1D simulation of perovskite solar cells. Today I will show you how we can perform capacitance and frequency analysis, simply known as CF analysis, for particularly solar cells and perovskite solar cells in SCAP 1D. Today, I will show you how frequency is related with capacitance of perovskite device or solar device. And today I will explain what kind of basic relationship has capacitance and frequency of applied AC signal. So first of all, I am going to share my screen with all of you so that I can start my today's lecture. Okay, friends, whenever we are going to start different analysis like IV analysis, CV analysis, CF analysis, and quantum efficiency analysis, we need to mark particularly button enable. Like you can see over here, if I am interested in computation of IV characteristic graph, so I need to click this button. And second thing is what if I am interested in computation of CV analysis, I need to mark this button. And now today's lecture is about the analysis of capacitance and frequency relationship, CF analysis. So I need to mark this button. So when we are going to start CF analysis, we need to mark this button. So I just click this button, enabled. And last, I am going to click my button, quantum efficiency, IPC, inverted power conversion efficiency, enable. And next thing is what we need to design some perovskite structure in SCAP 1D or solar structure in SCAP in 1D. But we have also another policy, like if we want to upload a built-in structure, because there are a lot of built-in structure in SCAP 1D available, so we can also use them. But luckily, I have already simulated a lot of perovskite structures. So therefore, I am going to upload my previous structure and I'm going to perform the CF analysis, capacitance frequency analysis. Next thing, important thing is about today's analysis. A lot of people don't know about how we can change the input frequency of AC signal, how we can compute a basic relationship of applied frequency with respect to capacitance, and what is the basic relationship between higher capacitance, higher frequency with respect to capacitance. Today, I will show you a basic relationship by simulation results and graphical representation, what kind of basic relationship frequency and capacitance has, and how higher frequency and lower frequency can affect the capacitance of my perovskite device or solar device in SCAPs 1D. So one thing need to know it, if we are going to change the input frequency level of our simulation, so we need to do what? Look at here, we have seen that there is written F1 Hertz, F2 Hertz. Now I am going to change my frequency level from 1 megahertz to 6 megahertz. I'm going to check the analysis and the effect of input AC signal of my perovskite device with lower range of frequency 1 megahertz to 6 megahertz. So I am going to change F1 value 1 megahertz by keeping 1 raised per 6. Now this value is 1 megahertz and F2 value is going to be set 6 megahertz. Okay. Now you can see that I have just put it my certain range of input frequency from 1 megahertz to 6 megahertz. So I'm going to check my analysis between a range of 1 megahertz frequency to 6 megahertz frequency range. What kind of effect will be on capacitance of my perovskite device, and what kind will be the relationship between capacitance and applied voltage on lower frequency level and high frequency level. So friends, we have almost done all the settings that are required for analysis of CF analysis. We have just clicked this button, CF analysis enabled. We have just put it some tentative range of frequencies range of frequencies like 1 megahertz to 6 megahertz. And so we are going to check the effect of input applied AC signal with frequency level of 1 megahertz to 6 megahertz. Now we are going to perform some tentative graphical representation and computation so that we can get some better results and better relationship between between capacitance and the frequency. So I'm going to set over here. Okay. I have just already told you that I have used built-in function and built-in simulation model that is being generated a few days ago. So that's why I'm already using this structure. And this structure is about what? First of all, I need to explain my structure, then I need to continue my today's analysis. This structure is basically, we have spiro-optimate typical HTL material, and we have cesium germanium triiodide. It's a new perovskite, and it has better stability and better efficiency as compared to other perovskite. In my later section, I will explain about a lot of information about this perovskite: titanium dioxide, ETL layer, FTU glass, and there are two basically interfacing layer: spiro-optimate and perovskite, and second is basically perovskite and ETL layer. So it was about my today's structure, and I'm going to start my CF analysis, capacitance frequency analysis. And one thing should be noted that when we are going to perform this analysis, we must know that capacitance is dependent upon frequency, because variation of the frequency will tend to increase the capacitance or tend to decrease the capacitance. So when we are going to extract some graphical representation, we will have frequency on x-axis and we will have capacitance on y-axis. Okay, now I'm going to start my simulation. Okay, by clicking simply calculate single shot. Okay, we need to wait while the computation is being carried out so that I can show you what kind of effect we are going to understand. Okay, my simulation has been computed. Okay, now we need to go where you can see there in my right portion, we have a generate record, IV relationship, AC band, CEV. We have already computed basic relationship between capacitance and applied voltage in my lecture number 4. If any person want to learn about the relationship and analysis of capacitance and voltage, he can simply go to my channel and get the lecture number 4 easily and can understand what kind of effect voltage and capacitance has. Because today we are more interested in what graphical representation, what kind of analysis. We are more interested in capacitance and frequency analysis and what will be the effect of applied input AC signal with respect to frequency. So I'm going to click over CF. Okay, now we have a graphical representation. The graph on the top of the left side is basically what is the relationship of capacitance with respect to applied frequency level. And now we can see that we have frequency on x-axis and the capacitance on y-axis, and we have a range 1 megahertz to 6 megahertz. One person can set different frequency range depending upon its choice and requirement of analysis, and depending upon its architecture and depending upon its demands. So I'm going to explain the graphical representation between applied frequency that has a range from 1 megahertz to 6 megahertz and the capacitance over here. So we can see that it is basically exponentially decreasing curve. On 1 megahertz frequency, we have a higher capacitance value, like you can see that 127.853 nanofarad. And as long as the applied frequency of AC signal was decreasing, our frequency has been decreased dramatically, exponentially decreasing. So from this graphical representation, we can easily get the information. If we have higher frequency input signal, what will be the impact on capacitance? Capacitance will tend to decrease. So there will be inverse relationship between what applied frequency and the capacitance of perovskite or solar device generated in SCAPs 1D. On lower frequency, we can see that we have higher capacitance as long as frequency of input signal was increased from 1 megahertz to 6 megahertz. Now we can see that the capacitance of device will be decreased from 127 to 31.068. So we have just built a basic relationship that we can say that there is an inverse relationship between applied AC input signal with higher frequency or lower frequency with respect to capacitance of capacitance of my perovskite or solar device that has been generated in SCAPs 1D. Now I am going to express one more important thing related to today's analysis so that I can conclude that what kind of CF analysis can provide us information related to simulation of perovskite solar devices in SCAPs 1D. Now I am going to click on admittance spectroscopy. Okay. You can see that over here is another graphical representation over here, and from this graphical representation we can conclude different things. Like I am going to explain, first of all, I am going to check the effect of the frequency on my defect density as well. So I need to click over frequency. You can see that I can change my title axis with frequency. Okay. Now you can see that on y-axis I have now what total defect density. On x-axis what I have now frequency. Now I am going to express second important relationship between what frequency of input signal and total defect density of my perovskite or solar device in SCAPs 1D. First analysis was just basically the effect of applied frequency on capacitance. Now we are going to express another second important analysis that is about the effect of frequency level on defect density of my perovskite device. So we can see that on lower frequency level, we have higher defect density, about 2.518, and as long as the frequency was increasing, the defect density was tend to decreasing. And on the value of 4 megahertz, 5 megahertz, and 6 megahertz, we have almost constant defect density value. It means that there are two possibilities. If we tend to try to increase the frequency level of our AC input signal, we will have some saturation condition. We will have some maximum value on which we can have a straight line. Like same kind of phenomena, same kind of analysis can also be seen with respect to frequency and capacitance. On certain value of input AC signal, we can have saturation value for capacitance as well. Just we can see that saturation value has been achieved on by increasing further frequency level like 7 megahertz, 8 megahertz, our defect density will not tend to increase or decrease it, but also it will fix on a constant value 4.9 e raised power 17. It means as long as the frequency of AC signal will increase, the defect density will tend to decrease. Same kind of inverse phenomena can be seen with respect to frequency and the total defect density of my perovskite device or solar device. Now I am going to do what? I am going to explain another analysis that was about the capacitance analysis. Now once again we can see that as long as the frequency of input AC signal was increasing, the total capacitance of my perovskite device were tend to decreasing. On lower frequency we have higher capacitance, and on higher frequency level we have lower capacitance values. And we can see that after 6 megahertz we will have a saturation kind of condition. If we will try to increase more frequency level like 7 megahertz, 8 megahertz, we will have a saturation condition. It means we will have a maximum value of the capacitance, and if we will try to increase more and more input AC signal frequency, our capacitance will not be changed, it will remain the constant. The same phenomena was seen with respect to defect density. So CF analysis covers mostly two important things: the effect of the frequency of the input AC signal with respect to capacitance, the effect of the AC input signal with respect to defect density of perovskite device. These are two main kind of analysis. Next thing is what if we want to check the some tentative computation value, mathematical value or iterations, how we can check if someone is interested to make graph in Excel on original graph or origin software, how we can extract the data. Simply we need to click on show. Okay, show. Okay, it will take us on another window. Like you can see that here we have some tentative values, like we have frequency, like we have capacitance, like we have total defect density, total defect density. So from first we can see that when our frequency was 1 megahertz, we have higher capacitance, and when we have a higher frequency level, we have a lower capacitance. Now I am going to express about this. When we have a lower frequency level, we have higher defect density, and when we have a higher frequency level, we will have lower defect density. It means that there is an inverse relationship. If we tend to increase the frequency, our capacitance will decrease. If we will tend to increase the frequency, our total defect density of perovskite device or simply solar device will tend to decrease. So one person can get this data and put in Excel and can get a smooth graphs, and similarly can get this data and put in to origin software and can get very good graphical representation. So now I am going to conclude my final remarks, that is about today's analysis, so that I can wind up my today's lecture. So today I just explain a basic relationship between capacitance and frequency, and we have seen that what kind of relationship frequency of applied AC input signal has on capacitance, and what kind of relationship frequency and defect density of perovskite or solar device has. So from my whole computation and whole simulation work for today's work, I can conclude that frequency has a clear impact over capacitance, generated capacitance of perovskite or solar device, as well as defect density. If we will have higher frequency level, we will have lower capacitance and lower defect density values. So I hope this session will be very important and helpful for those people who are trying to simulate perovskite or solar cell in SCAP 1D, who are trying to get CF analysis, CV analysis, and they don't know how to compute CV analysis and CF analysis, and what kind of relationship C and F has, and how we need to change the input variation of AC frequency signal from certain ray to another. Now, if you have any question related to about today's lecture, you can simply put comment on my video session. I will try my level best to explain and reply you with the same time. And I hope it will be very helpful for all of you. And thank you once again for listening me, for supporting me. Take care. Allah Hafiz.